Mate, are we recording?
Well, I can't see a red light.
You, yes you. Welcome to the Tilton Two. We finally made it onto YouTube.
We did it.
Mama, we made it.
We stuck to our promise.
We did. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
We've made it. Better late than never, but we are here. So if you're not aware of who we are, these two mugs, who we are, go on, give us a little sprinkle. I'll let you do it, man. Give him a little flavour.
As the name suggests, I'll give him a little bite, I'll give him a little taster, The Tilton Two, lifelong Blue Noses,
Absolutely.
pair of brothers, season ticket holders at ye old Tilton stand.
Hence the name.
It is self-explanatory at this point.
It is. And we have been hosting a podcast now for how long?
42 weeks.
Yeah. We've got a new episode
suggest.
coming out pretty much straight after this. And that's episode 42. So we've been going for a while. We are somewhat veterans to this.
We're veterans.
Believe it or not, even though the setup's a little bit ghetto. Sellotape. You cannot say anything other than us being very humble and very, very transparent with you. Okay.
Nice.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
what is this video? What is our first video, our debut on ye old YouTube going to entail?
Well, a bit misleading really, because it's already in the title. So if you've seen it, you know what we're talking about.
Still explain.
I will do, sorry sir. What we're going to go through, and we're going to recap for you lovely viewers, is the January transfer window. So it's been a busy one, hasn't it? It has been a busy one.
Outgoings and incomings, and it has needed to be a busy one.
It has. It's been much needed. We started this season thinking, right, we're going to be building, and bloody hell, we continue to build. We continue to destruct the team and rebuild it slowly. But Rome was not built in a day. So we are here, and we're going to give you the roundup. So, before we start and get into it, all of our socials are going to be linked down below, so please, if you don't already follow us, know about us, keep up to date with us, you can find us. Again, should we start? Let's do it. Instagram, at the Tilton Two.
Twitter and Facebook, at the Tilton Two.
Follow the podcast.
Follow the podcast.
It's really, really good.
Also, I'll keep looking at this. By the way, this is not a fashion accessory, this is an essential item at this point. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I played football.
David Beckham over here went arse over tits.
Thought I was Beckham, more like Check and Doy. Ran up the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
Got tackled, landed on my elbow. Not the best, let's put it that way. Paying the price now.
Not the best.
But we moved still, and I don't know, I guess it works. It works with the colours. There's a colour scheme here.
I know, is that premeditated
so
or...?
Fashionista, mate.
I know, and I just got to say, this wasn't premeditated either. I know we're brothers and that, but yeah, we don't live in each other's pocket. I mean, we do, but anyway. That's neither here nor there. On to the roundup. I move back a little bit, Hulk, alright? There we go, perfect. Getting the old... Right. And we're off. Where should we start?
Let's go with Judas 1, Judas 2.
My favourite topic.
Yes. Yes, let's brush past that.
Yes.
But okay,
Judas.
let's go straight into it, right?
Yes.
Dion Sanderson, number 1. Let's go for him.
Well, okay. Well, I'd have gone for the other way around.
Either way, one or the other. Let's go. Dion Sanderson.
Yes.
We knew, coming in, Wolves centre-back, low knee, played promising, played well for us. I mean, a great, strong centre-back for us. Coming into January, we find out he's been recalled.
Yeah, I think there's a number of reasons why he was going to be recalled. Obviously, I think COVID took over the Wolves squad.
Yeah.
And I think one or two of their defenders were going to the African Cup of Nations, so fair enough, made sense.
Yeah, it made sense, exactly.
He was brilliant for us, right? So it's a big loss. But then to hear, literally a week later, that he's then been made available to go out on loan, it's crazy. And then to hear that he's gone to QPR.
Yeah.
I mean, for him, I guess, on a footballing terms, yeah, I guess it's a good move. They're a team that are pushing at the table, but again, takes a wind out your sails when, you know, he was doing so well. And I was saying this to you and I said it on the podcast, with him, and we're going to talk about him in a bit, but Mengi, Robbo and Sanderson, imagine that as a back three. Yeah, what could have been? Beautiful. So, Sanderson...
Sad to see.
Leaves a little sad taste in the mouth, but I think Bo even said he didn't want to waste one of the lone spots on a...
But, I mean, he's not the only one. We get on to Riley McGree, or as you so love calling him, Riley Reid.
Yes, can I just say a disclaimer? Children, please, and I mean please, do not Google Riley Reid.
No, but it's good we mentioned it, because now we can tag her in this video and it'll get us more clicks. The old clickbait works.
Right, you are not just a pretty face.
Thank you.
You really are.
But, yeah, Riley McGree, we knew... You know, as soon as the season started, at the end of last season, really, we knew that he was going at the start of January. We knew that was coming. But then what we didn't anticipate is...
Him moving on.
From Charlotte.
And to a rival, if you want to say. So we were under the impression that he's definitely going back to Charlotte. He's their marquee player, fair enough. Last season didn't do that great, let's be real. But this season, Chongi out. He really stepped into the mark and was unreal, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Pivotal for us.
Unreal as a cam.
Pivotal. Thanks, man. Don't let anything slip. But, yeah, so apparently Blues were in for him, or put in, you know, feelers. We couldn't match what Charlotte wanted. Long story short, he's now at Borough. 2.5 mil. Disappointing really though, isn't it? If it was just a money thing and we couldn't match, you just think, for Birmingham City, tried and tested player who's done it, great player for us. Why wouldn't you fork out the 2.5 mil?
Yeah.
Because we're still missing that position, right?
But what can we do?
Exactly.
Next player, outgoing, Juan Castillo. This one's a quick one.
Juan. The less we say about this one, the better.
Yeah, kick him out the door.
He's gone.
Get a running start.
Just get him out, mate.
Get a running start on him.
Kick him out the door.
Yeah. But anyway.
Next.
Yeah, let's get past him. Juan Castillo. Bye-bye.
To Charlton.
Bye-bye.
To Charlton. Sayonara.
Chuks Anike.
Chucks. What could have been?
Yeah.
What could have been?
A promising start in terms of what I thought. We saw him in pre-season against... Oh, I'm getting dragged. I'm getting dragged. We saw him.
And then you just moved straight back forward.
We saw him pre-season against Barrow.
I have to spread my legs here, mate.
Yeah, that's good. Get a bit of exercise. But we saw him pre-season against Barrow. We saw him run through a player in that, and I thought we've got a little strong boy on our hands. We got a little strong boy.
Yeah.
So anyway, are you good?
I'm telling you to move back.
Oh my God.
Move back a little bit because I'm on my head down.
Ananyway.
I played footsie that, yeah.
Anyway. So, Chuks came in, I thought he was promising, wanted to see him on the pitch, big, strong lad, versatile. We saw him come on a few times as a cam, come on as a striker.
Yeah, you can do it.
Not much end product, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not much at all.
I mean, I have a different view on it. I thought he was a good player for us, getting him on a free. Again, I've watched many and many YouTube videos, the Bass Hunter remix, the EDM remix of him doing all sorts. And for me, off the bench he was dangerous. You know, I said it to you on the podcast numerous times. You think about being a defender, you've just been marking Juki for 70 minutes, and you're absolutely ragged. And then...
Big boy Chuks is on the sideline.
The brick shithouse, Chuks comes on, and you've got to deal with him for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you said, maybe lacking that clinical finish, that end product, but for what he brought to us as a team, and just that another dimension, he was a great player for us. But we have to say,
a noble servant, a servant nonetheless. Goodbye. Now,
but yeah, 300k,
a sad one.
Yes,
Ivan, the Spanish wizard, Sanchez.
That was me trying to do some sad music.
Okay, anyway. So Ivan Sanchez, if you listen to the podcast, you know that we love Ivan Sanchez. We always have to. And Ivan Sanchez loves us too. Loves the Tilton Two, loves the Blues. But The writing's been on the wall basically
Has.
that he's going to be out the door, and finally he's completed a loan move today, deadline day, to Real Valladolid, or however you pronounce it.
Real V is what we'll say.
Yeah, but yeah, he's gone back to Spain till the end of the season. A few Blue Noses have commented to us since that, you know, it might not be the last we see of him. I personally think it's going to be the last we see of him, but fingers crossed we don't, and he gets in the picture because I thought he was a great player.
Me too. Do you mind moving back slightly? Thank you, sir.
As long as you don't grab my hips again, we're fine.
I can't help it. I'm trying to grab a little wine, mate. Anyway.
You flirt. You absolute flirt.
Stop it, sir.
Anyway,
Valentine's Day. Are you joking? You're just going to scoot forward every now and again?
It's comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm then get the shadow. The people. Some people are coming to see this. Some people are coming to see this. Some people are coming to see this. Okay. Anyway, as we're saying, Ivan Sanchez, massive loss to me. What a baller, what a player. I do think he was overlooked a lot, and I thought it goes without saying to see what he offered us. He came off the bench. When he started, he was a live wire always. Getting him on a free, you know, like you said, we've had a few messages coming to our DMs around now. It's only a loan move, but it's a common theme, and it's what we are seeing some of the players, and we're going to get on to the next one. Yeah, these loan moves, it is just to get them off the books quick, and then obviously the deal, or another deal will come along in the summer. So, Ivan Sanchez, Biba El Wing Wizard.
Sayonara.
And all the best to you.
Yeah, all the best.
And hopefully we do. And we are wrong thinking that you're not going to play in blue shirt again, but
anyway,
I'll see you again.
Incomings.
No. You're missing one big
here we go, go on.
Harley Dean.
Harley Dean, how could I forget?
So he does remember.
How could
Scoot
I forget?
back, boy.
Scoot back.
Scoot back now.
Okay, but Harley Dean, let's get into it.
Okay, but scoot back.
Oh jeez, this video's going to be like 40 minutes.
Thanks, bro. Right, it's not. Go. Harley Dean, first of all, hope your jackets have found a good home, mate.
I know,
I
yeah.
saw it and it doesn't go unnoticed, okay? The shrugs I will remember, but the jackets...
The shrugs are here.
Nah.
The jackets...
Yeah. No.
But yeah, he's found a home now in Sheffield Wednesday, League One.
He has.
Loan till the end of the season, basically just a move to get him off our books and get some players in. We know Bowyer said like a 1-for-1 rule, and it's pretty much been that way, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
So yeah, I wouldn't say good to see him go. I mean, at the start of the season, I thought completely different. I thought
the last 10 games of last season, do you remember? He was unbelievable, and we were singing his praises
as well.
And I guess it's the nature of football, how fickle things can be. But I mean,
he was
with
underperforming though. He was underperforming at the start of the season.
But with him, there's been so many things, and you don't even know what to believe. Whether
Yeah.
he's a toxic person in the dressing room, or whether it's just all media rumours and rubbish, really. But either way, from what we know, he was on a big wage at the club, or relative to the club, and what we've heard him come out and say was that Bowyer came and said to him that, you know, the club wanted to go in a different footballing direction, and that's why he's gone. So
yeah,
we will see. But at the minute, I don't think it's that big a loss.
No.
The only thing I think it does leave us is, I guess, depth in the squad. But let's talk about the incomings.
Let's talk about the incomings. First one, I want to talk about Ted and Mengi, and what an impact he has made.
Ted in. Unbelievable.
What an impact he's made. I mean, he came in, we lost Sanderson early on, obviously, when it got into January. We replaced him with another United loanee, a young lad.
Yeah.
Young centre-back.
Chongi did his little magic to get him in the door.
Big, strong lad. Promising centre-back. What is he? Captain of the under-23 United team.
Yeah.
And he's hit the ground running. I mean, all Blue Noses will know this. He's been strong in the back. He's
so quick.
Been a pivotal starter for
us.
Great
on the ball.
Yeah.
Similar to what Sanderson is. You know, Sanderson is good for a defender on the ball, but I'd say Teddy Mengi has got Sanderson beat.
He has. But like you said, imagine both of them in that central three that we play sometimes. Well, most of the time.
Bowier's preferred formation, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it'd be a really strong defence at that point. Roberts in the middle, Sanderson, Mengi. Oh yeah, and Sarkic, the absolute wizard in goal. Beautiful. Wizard is a common term for us. If anyone's a baller, they're pretty much a wizard. But anyway, next player, Taylor Richards.
Right, this one could be a short one.
This could be a short one.
Because what have we seen of Taylor Richards? Zero.
Zilch. No,
Zero
it's
at
a
the
Chris
minute.
Brown reference.
Exactly, man. Don't watch that.
But don't watch that. But anyway,
So smooth until then.
But anyway, yeah, Taylor Richards
Yeah.
come from Brighton. Little loaney, another loaney. Central mid, he's a cam, is he? Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah,
MK Dons last season had the little breakthrough.
yeah, breakthrough
Season
season
through.
for himself.
Exactly.
Looked again good. I was glad that we signed him, but the only problem was he's come in with an ankle injury.
Ankle injury. And Omicron has got a clause on him.
Yeah, it has. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, mate. I hope you get better.
We both have, trust me. Been there.
Yeah.
You come out a better man.
You come out a better man.
Yeah, you come out
a
different.
better man.
You come out different. But
Excited to see what Taylor Richards offers us.
yeah,
Hopefully a lot moving forward. We need our midfield strengthened, so
we do. Yeah.
let's see if he gives us a bit more depth, which he should.
And like I said last season, I think he played majority of the games last season. I think he scored 5 and got 5 assists. Man, we could do all of the help he can get.
Yeah.
And he's got a point to prove. He's on loan from Brighton, his parent club. So he's got a lot to prove. Let's see what he can do. We need it strengthening. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Someone,
Yeah.
you know, when he comes in and does play, it's going to feel like a new signing anyway, even though, like, well, he is anyway. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Or at least
Thanks,
I'll
mate.
pretend I know what you mean.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Arnold Hernandez,
Yes.
another loanee. This one, arguably for me, along with Teddy Mengi, when I heard his name, was exciting.
Yep.
You know, a winger, someone who we saw play at Norwich.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, especially when he was at Norwich.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
exciting player. You know, it's interesting, when he signed, we were calling for the formation change all the time on the podcast.
Yeah.
All the time. So when he came in, we've heard rumours of Peds leaving. I thought, yeah, he's going to come in at wing back.
Yeah,
because
left
that's where
wing
he was
back.
playing when he was at Norwich. You know, that season they had Max Aarons on the right wing back and Hernandez playing at left wing back.
Yeah.
But which was good to see was Bowie had employed him up top. I think he was the striker.
Yeah,
wasn't
he
his first game?
was.
And he was a nuisance. We've seen him score his first goal and what finish that
Little
was.
jukey through ball, Hernandez getting on the end of it, running through. So
Exactly. So
he's been a promising signing so far, and I think hopefully he keeps finding his feet here.
Yeah. No, he is. He's exciting. Like you were saying, him taking his man on. His definite forte is him getting that
It's his
first
speed.
step
It's his speed.
on that defender. Once he's got that run and that first initial burst, he's
Oh yeah,
gone.
he's arguably. I mean,
He's
for
gone.
me, just from looking at him, he could be the fastest player in the league. He is
He
absolutely
looks good.
rapid.
He looks good, and he's strong.
He's a strong
We saw
boy.
he's got.
He's
He's
another
set up
strong boy.
for. He's a strong boy, but he what's it called? Just that. What was it? The layoff to our next. Look at this segue, mate. Our next
It's
low
almost
signing.
too smooth.
I know it's wax lyrical, baby.
Whoa. Whoa! That's SpongeBob. There's no bones to you,
What do you want
mate.
to do?
There's no bones to
Follow
you.
the Tilton Two.
Anyway, on to the next one.
Lyle Taylor.
Lyle Taylor. Another loanee. It follows the same formula, but Lyle Taylor's coming from Forest. Nice, well, I wouldn't say nice, but an experienced striker.
Yeah. Big strong target man, really. Bit like,
Yeah.
you know, Chuck's leaving. I think if you look at it from that standpoint, we are getting, you know, you'd argue like for like, but for
Yeah.
me, Taylor does offer us something different. He's got the
But
experience.
one thing I will say,
Go on, mate.
don't check out his YouTube highlights because they're
Not
not the
pens.
most exciting
Or
thing.
penalties.
It won't exactly get you excited for goal scoring.
No, I think we
but-
watched his best 17 goals or something.
Yeah.
Was the
and it was like 10 of them were penalties.
I think more of them than that. Than
Yeah,
penalties.
but-
I mean, he can take a penalty. He
You
didn't
can
miss
take
one.
a penalty. But yeah, we've already seen in the debut a very promising performance from him. So hopefully that keeps going and
It does,
we
yeah.
get more of him because a goal in the first game, what could have been an assist for Scotty Hogan,
Could have had a
Scotty
second
Hogan, and
goal.
he could have had a second goal. So
And just all in, put a great performance
He
in.
did.
Remember, he hasn't
He
played
did.
that much football, so for him to play, I think it was 70 minutes he must have
Yeah.
played at least. You know, to get that in his tank, you know, hats off to him, he played really
and
well. And
a
he
quick
did, didn't
side note as well, go on.
he? He was crossing balls
Yeah,
in,
he was.
You know, it wasn't just like, you know, your target
Laying
man up
off
top.
as well. I mean,
He was really,
a good
really
thing as
good.
well is he seems quite
Eloquent,
astute and
Yeah.
eloquent. So
He
yeah,
does.
if you haven't seen his interviews. I think he handles himself quite well, which is always good.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally,
Yes.
Mr. Juninho Abacuna.
You mean Abacuna Matana?
A permanent deal for this one, which is a strange sight for
Well,
players. But
it's not something we're used to
No,
in
it's
recent
not.
times, is
It is
it?
not.
So, but what do you reckon?
yeah, I mean, I think he's not a player. We saw him at Rangers last season. I think he got a goal and assist. He's played 12 games. I think he got like 3 starts in the whole season.
He's showing off with the stats, man.
It's on the stat, man. It's like this up here.
It's like Rain Man.
But yeah, obviously going from last season, I don't think it's the most promising. We've had some fans messages, and just from the Twitter sphere, you can see that there's a bit of a divided opinion in terms of him being like lazy and things like that. But from what we saw, just going by his debut, I'm glad to see him get straight in the team, and he put in an effort. He put in a shift defensively.
Definitely. Definitely.
I've seen just from his YouTube videos little compilations.
There's definitely a player there.
There is a player
There's
there.
definitely ability there. So let's see if he can do it. And
Skills
I hope he
on deck if you watch his highlights.
I think it's going to be important to see where Bowyer employs him as well, like on the pitch, because with the formations and how stubborn Bowyer can be, getting the best out of players, and he's not shy to play a player out of position,
No,
but obviously we
all.
just don't get the best out of that player. So I'm hoping he can really tap into where Bacuna's best, because that is where we're going to get the most out of him.
100%.
So let's see. He's another player who's got a lot to prove. He's 24. He's young. He looks like he's fairly tricky. He's got Premier League experience with Huddersfield. He's got Champions League experience with Huddersfield. Obviously moving to Rangers. Yes, you said the minutes were, limited, but look, it's a massive club, and he's got a point. Again, he's got a point to prove. So we could see some good things there. And for £1 million in this football market,
Yeah,
we don't
not
lose.
bad.
Before we just move on, mate, can I just touch on who at Birmingham City came up with that whole reveal, mate?
Yeah, they need a raise.
Okay, if you think that, mate, I was going to go with the absolute opposite, but Bacuna Matata.
Yeah. Interesting.
Bacuna
choice
Matata.
Of
Yeah, if you
PR,
haven't
but
seen it, right, go and have a look at it. He looked like he was literally tied up against his will doing that. So,
it was his idea.
man, if I was asked to do that, I'd be like, what am I doing? Singing his Disney track. Anyway,
He's a big Disney fan.
clearly.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, that is our first debut.
Yes.
It's our debut to YouTube.
Hang on a minute before we
Here we
wrap
go.
this up. Let's give the viewers our opinion on the best and the worst.
Okay, well, let's fire through it then.
Go for it. Who's your best and your worst?
Okay.
Best bit of business. Go on, mate.
Best business. Juan Castillo out the door. See you
Mate,
later.
You took the word.
See
right out
you
of my
later.
mouth for that
Bye
one.
bye. Bye bye. Yeah, running start. I told you about the running start. I've told you about the running start. Some 300 team.
Get out.
But anyway,
right?
that's
Get
that's
out.
the best business. Worst business. See my boy Ivan Sanchez go.
I know.
That hit me right here. That
One
hit
of
me
them
right
ones.
here.
Little tearjerker.
Right here.
Little tearjerker.
Go on then, what about you?
Okay, so because you took my steam, my thunder with Castillo, that was definitely what I was going to say. I'm going to have to go Mengi, just with how fast the move came, the hole that was left with Judas, Sanderson, joking, I'm half joking, I'm not joking. But yeah, I'd have to say him. He's probably my best other than Castillo going, and the worst, it just has to be, doesn't it? I can't even pick a different one. So Sanchez, I hope we see you again, mate. Until next time. But yeah, I think that wraps up
That wraps us up.
our first ever YouTube video.
Go lightly on us.
I
Go
know,
lightly on
I
us.
know.
We're getting used to this. We've
I know.
got the lights. We've got the setup.
The
here.
ghetto setup, man. Don't forget the ghetto setup. So, but we are here. We're going to be posting regularly weekly videos. Stay
Like,
tuned.
comment, subscribe, do all that
Share
good
it.
stuff.
Definitely. Get in contact with us in our
On our
DMs. If
socials.
you haven't ever checked out our podcast, please go check that out.
Links in the description.
Absolutely. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify. You can find us Tilton Two everywhere. Instagram at the Tilton Two.
Yep. Twitter and Facebook at the Tilton Two.
Again, it's all going to be in the links below. Our DMs are wide open, akimbo if you will. Okay? So until next time,
keep right on.
keep right on.
Do a little